the last time I had to run for a player who wasn't here, my rules for him were dog shit. Everyone was like, bro, we want the old Forge back. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
God. Can you imagine having that though? You couldn't make it one session, so your DM takes over for you. You come back and your character's fucking dead.
That almost happened.
I'm sorry.
I wish I was lying.
I'm sorry I unalived you.
I mean, hey, if you don't have your if your character, if you don't have your player,
Edric should be on his way.
Perfect.
Then that's just like plot armor, right? Oh, that's my Twitter. Thankfully, nothing bad was on it.
Sorry for
What a roulette.
There he is. Hi, Edric.
Hello there, gamer.
Ooh, there.
All right. I have everything set up except for announcements, so let me just do those.
I am changing my Discord reactive to my D&D one.
That's what we need to.
Oh god.
There we go.
Danny,
Done.
here well before I make an announcement of any kind. Thank you.
Danny's a good girl.
They seem like they are. Wait, it's session 9. Whoops, not session 8. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Then. Okay.
Shiggy, join game.
Oh yeah, I should probably get into Foundry, shouldn't I?
Yep, that is what I am currently working on doing.
Oi.
I should probably play some like ambient music of some kind.
I was making chili when I saw that message, Shiggy. That's why I was like, oh shit. Didn't see the time pass.
It's okay.
Chili.
Chili
You're
con
here
carne.
now, and that's what matters.
Chili con carne.
Yep.
And where's our chili?
Are you
Hey,
there?
you didn't bring any ice cream or pizza to share either. I don't think you have I don't think you have the right to request.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. I ate the pizza and the ice cream, and I want chili. So...
Oh, well, if you want chili, darling, you need to actually be there.
We'll find some way of
Otherwise-
emailing it.
It's gonna turn bad by the time it gets to you.
Just put it in a bread bowl and freeze it.
I can't type, but you know what? That's fine.
Oh no, why is this all like causing everything to go glitchy?
I don't know.
Ah!
You know, I have a friend actually who uses soundboards to speak. And I kind of just thought how, like, I'm trying to think in my head how that would work if they tried doing D&D.
Very interestingly.
I mean, I've seen Zentrea, is that her name? Yeah. Play D&D before.
I mean,
It
true, I
was
suppose.
Zentrea, oh god, is that her name? I just wanted
They
to...
could play a Kenku.
Yeah. There is a race of D&D people that can only speak in soundboard. They can only mimic what they have heard in the past.
Amazing.
Interesting.
How long is memory again? Like a week, but then there's a feat that lets you remember things for months.
I don't believe it's explicitly stated in
how long the
5e.
memory is.
How long their memory is, yes. But there is a feat that lets you theoretically remember everything forever.
Yeah. Pretty dope ass feat if you want to be a smart boy, or you're too lazy to write notes and be like, DM, tell me, what do I remember?
That's like me. I'm just waking up in the morning.
Zero
Like,
love,
what I remember. I don't remember anything.
Zero love.
Now I understand that I'm too much
Thank
of an
you,
idiot
Desi.
IRL to actually remember notes, but as you
welcome.
can read by my feats,
course.
I remember in character.
I would hate that. Like, genuinely. Okay. Alright, so, getting back into things. Last time we were all here.
Gaming.
Yes. Last time we were all here. You guys were, y'all were, totally fine. Having just had an encounter with, you had just been led to, the scene of a crime, where, with Dr. Henry to sort of investigate the area and see if more clues couldn't be discovered. Only to be ambushed by the coroner who you believed to have just been showing you around. He had taken a sort of acid battery charged dagger and plunged it into and tried to plunge it into
My
Silo.
ass. Oh.
Not your ass,
Okay.
into Silo. But unfortunately, the effect didn't take, and Silo was able to take cover with Avacyn. Issa, I believe is her name now, and
Yes.
and Nox.
I've realized that I may have chosen very poorly that name now, because somebody mentioned earlier, it's like, I said the name, and they said, is it these nuts? And I was like, oh god, what have I done? And that's
It's
all I
a
can think
dick
about.
joke.
Yeah, basically. Ayo.
But as you were successfully able to fight him off as he progressively became more and more unstable. Thankfully, however, before anything could really escalate, Avacyn was able to use her magic to put him to sleep. Following that, you would manage to bind him, tie him up, and do some quick questioning. However, an aggressive approach led to him sort of triggering a change naturally. Changing into a larger, stronger, and monstrous being that called himself, which Jekyll referred to as Hyde. And you were all barely able to contain him by using a potion that you had picked off of him and force feeding it to him, and then preventing him from escaping into a sewer system. And now you guys are all still in this alleyway, back to where you started. But this time, at least, you can be sure that you are speaking to Dr. Henry Jekyll. And now, let's continue off. He's in front of you right now, sort of like coughing, and You can still see he's recovering and not super duper. All right. Okay. Not super okay with the with what just happened, but is very much weakened and very much more easy to approach, for lack of a better word. What would you all do?
I was about to say, was Edric? Was somebody interviewing him already? I forget.
No, you had tried that before, and then
Right.
yes,
That didn't work.
yes.
Maybe it will now.
At this point, he again coughing, wheezing, saying, "Please, just a moment, please, a moment. That's all I need. You need to calm down."
Take your time, doctor. Take your time.
Mm-hmm. Please.
We feeling a bit more loose-lipped, are we, love?
He'll kind of like turn to you and sort of like check his pockets and see that he is out. He has no more potions. Kari, you have taken them all, and even then, like, he doesn't seem like... He looks at you, briefly scanning what you have, but then realizes, like, the look on his face is one that you don't have what he's looking for. Like, yes, you have these volatile chemicals on your person, but they are not what he's looking for. It doesn't take a genius to tell he's looking for another one of those green potions. Okay. I will talk. But give me an insight check. Everybody.
Are we going for a pants insight check?
Do you really? Sure. If you want to make that your, but that's
do it.
You get a 20 on that.
Oh,
All right.
I don't see shit.
Okay.
He's clearly gubbing for some of that chow he had earlier.
What the fuck? Okay.
Nobody
You
else
guys-
sees anything except me.
It's you're too busy looking at his pants, and it's hard to
Oh, no.
really tell
Time.
because how big the bulge is. Because you know what? People used to wear like really thick clothing for no reason, and it's like a little. He obviously. Or maybe you're learning that maybe he's not into bondage or like fear play or anything because he's not hard and you can't really see anything through that. You know, that's what a 12 gets you.
Cool. Okay,
Nox.
now can we?
What do I see with a 21?
With a 21, he's very afraid and does not want to stay here.
Tough it is.
You think that an interview would be best conducted someplace far and safe for questioning.
So a police station.
He'll kind of like, do you recommend that to him?
No, I'm asking the group. Shall we take him to the police station?
Well, there's blood all over the floor. There's the manhole cover's nearly torn asunder, and there's rubble. I think we best make ourselves scarce. You see. Actually, what happened to the police officer? Did he run away?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'd say
Right.
run.
So you're headed back to the police station right now?
If that's what the group wants.
Hello?
Cumulative yay, nay.
Sure. But yeah. Yes, I believe the police station will be safe.
You?
I mean, I do like seeing people in handcuffs. Why not?
I
Good doctor, would
Alright.
it be better for you to talk at the police station?
I don't know. Your residual 21 will tell you that he really isn't lying. He doesn't know if the police station is safe or not. Whatever.
I mean, isn't Issa's house nearby here, or old place
Oh
near?
yeah.
There's a gaping hole in the window, though.
I'm sure. I mean, at this stage, I can't imagine they'd think we'd go back to it. I mean, it's still probably. Why not hide under the nose? They're less likely to right under their nose.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch my drift.
Plus, they know
Fine.
that we've been going everywhere but that lately, so they'd probably be looking, in other
Besides,
places.
If our friend Sila here is made up of stuff from my workshop, it might serve purpose to see if we can't help out with what else might be there. I'm sure there's something in my workshop that might prove useful.
So that's where we're all headed?
I'm fine with everything.
Okay.
Definitely not going there to get my dildo collection.
You all... Where the fuck is the map? Here we go. Alright, it's not fucking snowing now. I forgot I'd set it to be snowing. Fuck that shit. Okay. Anyways.
I kind of wish it would be snowing right now with how bloody warm it is.
No. That's not happening right now. It's too... Anyways, you all managed to make it back as Issa shows the way.
It's
It
a
is
left,
sort of... Sorry?
It's a left, a right, and then a forward at Albuquerque. Or is it a right then at Albuquerque? I haven't really left the workshop. I might need some directions actually.
Do you actually
Do you want
remember
to
where
roll?
you used to live?
I'd say just by happenstance and being British with a lot of patience, we find our way back eventually. It would just be very
Patience?
it'd be very typical nature of Gobbo to not even remember where she bloody lived for almost just a few years.
Mm-hmm. You eventually do, like, after maybe a little bit too much time, you
Conveniently
pull in-
ending up at the pasty shop.
Yes, conveniently getting food on the way. You will all manage to make your way over. And you will see that this door is like... give me a sort of like perception check on the door here.
Perception coming right up.
There is a chain on the door. It is wrapped up. The door is wrapped up in chains, but it is like cedar. It's not locked. It is just like a chain wrapped around a door handle to sort of make people think that it's locked up when it's not.
Hold on, lads. Big old spatter coming right up.
You will just open the door. Hold up.
I think she's wanting to hit it with the wrench to make it seem like she did something.
Oh, okay.
I am big, burly, strong. Strength. Roll. Oh, so yeah. I freaking destroy that door. I destroy that door.
You like crack the door open, and you will just see like as you enter, like a teen and like three other kids, sort of just like look at you like, hi there. I suppose you want, welcome
Wait,
home.
that one kid looks familiar.
What do you mean? Yeah. That was the disguise that was the disguise. This
wonder
is
why.
the actual kid that
Okay.
modeled her disguise.
No.
Sorry about that.
I know this is your home, and we've just been living here for the past few days. Do you need anything?
Urgent. I swear to God.
Oh, that's all right. You kids were part of the family in my eyes.
Oh, thank God.
But I got some friends coming in, so if you don't mind scooting your tushes.
Oh, of course. Everybody, Charlie, get in. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. And they're like scoot everyone over. Like, but I'm tired. I don't want. No, it's not the. And they'll just go over in the corner and make room for everyone.
I can't get in.
Oh, can't. Fuck. Is there walls? What?
Yes.
The door is not opened.
Why are there? Oh, you know what? Because this is. Wait. Sound restrictions, wall. Is door. Yes. Door. Click door button.
Is door? Yes, door.
Door open now.
Door.
Door is not door anymore. Door is splinters.
What? Oh, true.
Oh, is that why you could? I mean, try walking through now. Can you move your character through?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, come in, friends. Don't mind your feet. I'm sure the kids won't mind. It's good to be back in the old workshop again.
After you, dear doctor.
How long did you say you kids has been here again? Like, Ice is more interested in the kids thing as they're familiar to her. Like, closest thing to friends that she would have had.
We've been here for the past, and you will see that William, the little kid with the fucking bowl haircut, well, not really bowl haircut, but the guy with the kid with the suspenders and the white shirt, like, we've been here, counts on his finger. 1, 2. And Rue, the tiefling you accidentally stole the identity of a while ago. I will just, you've been here for 4 days. 4 days. And
So it's better start paying you a wage then, since you'll be looking after my establishment.
Annabelle
Okay.
will kind of pop up. Oh, you really? You serious about that?
Damn straight, can't have good working kids like you working in a workshop like this without no pay.
Oh.
Anyway, me
ask for other
Muggins over
people.
here. This crew of ours is going to be taking a little rest if you don't mind us.
All right.
Now, those kids are from the streets, right?
Yes.
Meaning they're probably famished and they didn't eat in a long time.
Oh, they were just happy to have like a place to get to, like, quote unquote be a home for a few days.
I see that in my inventory I have 10 units of rations. Can I give at least each one piece
Sure.
each to the kids?
Yeah. Yeah, you can you partake and split it all up. They're
So I put it on the table right here and have at it, kids.
you will see the kid with the edgelord kid with a stick, who's like holding it like a quarter staff, like he's gonna beat someone with it. He's like, "We don't need your help, but thanks." and he's the first one to grab it, but like it looks like he doesn't want to accept help. He's a little too proud for his own good. And Annabelle will just kind of like nudge him, like, come on. Annabelle being the girl in the oldest looking teen, like in the hood. At this point, Dr. Henry will be, oh, Jesus Christ. He will sort of
Jumps
enter
at
the
the
room.
kids.
Yeah, no, actually it's still hide, fuck.
Is it still hide?
No. Henry will just say, okay, this works. He'll just sort of like sit down, grab the stool and sort of like sit down in front of the fire, sort of warming his hands.
I'll just sit by right there. Still injured, by the way. I need to rest.
You do. You'll sort of like breathing into his hands, warming it up. So this is probably as safe as it'll get. I would like to apologize to all of you. Sincerely, this... you don't deserve to have gone through all of this. I'm deeply sorry.
Is Avacyn and Garrison even able to hear him? Because they're at the door still.
I mean, if you guys... I'll just say he's like here.
I'm kind of sitting on the boxes. I mean, I could move a little closer.
Yeah.
I mean, I am for my job. I need to be able to hear people whispering things. But
It's all good.
Whilst it's still going, can I just roll an investigation check to see what stuff of mine is left over?
Sure, give it to me.
I want to ask the children a question.
Yes. Oh, and they like sort of like the edgelord kid Charlie. He's actually like really interested in you. He thinks you're sick.
Children, how long have you been here?
Once again, William will put up 4 days.
4 days. Have you seen any guards come by, poking around? Any police officers or anybody?
Charlie will say, I know. I've managed to keep us all safe. And like Annabelle gets this, nobody's found this area. And Annabelle will give him a look like, rolls eyes like, yep, let him have it. And you suspect she's just made sure that nobody's kept on their trail. You think that she, out of everyone in the group, she's the only one with like a quote unquote class level, and that would probably be Rogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while they might not have been looking for you, have there been like any guards in the area looking around at the shop?
Annabelle will pop up and pipe up and say, at the shop itself? No. We've made sure to keep the lights off when people are walking by, especially at night. And, see, it's, there have been a few guards towards the first day. They took a couple things out. But a couple tools are, and Issa, you will see, when she says a couple tools and things are missing or broken, most of
Garbo's gonna... Isa's like eye twitches at the thought of somebody touching her stuff.
Most of your like old like these would be mementos, like old toys that you've made, old like particularly you at a certain point started working on chemical like compounds and stuff. All of that shit's gone. a lot of your old forging tools, your nicer ones are missing as well. The things that you had gotten through your benefactor. That's actually most of what's missing. The stuff you've received from your benefactor before.
Nice. So, is there anything worth taking? Is there anything that Gobbo would consider to be
I will
more...
roll a d20 here.
Because at this
you
point,
rolled high.
Gobbo's like picking up little trinkets from that she recognizes as like sentimental, but she's also looking for things that she can use as part of her arsenal.
I will roll a d20 here. On a 10 or higher, there won't be anything useful, but there will be the tools, enough tools to create something useful. After all, you're in a workshop.
And while all this is happening, we can use short rest.
Yes.
Okay.
That
At this
is
point,
a 9.
Gobbo's kind of letting you guys do all the work with Mr. Two-Face.
Okay.
I'll do.
Song
I'll
of
also
Rest.
do a Song of Rest.
Mhm.
As well.
Hey, yo. Anyone who was taking a short rest also heals an additional 9.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna add +9 to anyone who wasn't already at full hit points. And there we go. Cool. So, it is incredibly frustrating. You have like almost enough things, but not quite. There's like not enough like the intricate things that you would need, like the heavy tools, like heavy hammers, and like your anvils, tongs. Those are all like crucibles. Those are all there, but you don't have like the things that you would need for like intricate, fine details, and that would be the things that you would need. The probably be the most
So,
important
Okay,
parts for.
but Iz is gonna kind of like frustratedly slam the table, and then like as if something twigs in her head, she looks up at Silo for a second and thinks, "Wait a minute,
Uh-oh.
Silo,
Oh god.
Yes.
you're made of basically nothing but materials that came from here.
Mostly.
Can I use Silo to make stuff to get an advantage with this kind of stuff?"
I will say straight up, I forgot something that you have something as an artificer. Let me double check. Yep. You have this as an artificer. And because Silo is a robot, or like a metal person, probably taking her and like removing her arm or hand would severely handicap her.
I'm not trying to dismember her. I'm trying to see if she can do the work that my my tools would have.
I will say, I realize now that you already have an ability that lets you do that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So
of
actually,
abilities.
that's kind of insane. If you look at the chat, right tool for the job. Produce any kind of tool, and it requires an hour of work, and they are non-magical, and yeah. So you can get to work making the things you need to make things.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
From the list, I will show you the list here. You can pick from this whole list: alchemists, brewers, calligrapher, carpenter, cartographer, cobbler, cooks, glass, jewelry, leather, mason, painter, potter, smith, tinkers, weavers, and woodcarvers. Those are all different things, but you're an artificer, so you can do some magic shit with it, with each of those. So,
Goddamn.
what kind of magic shit would you like to do?
Which
I'm gonna give you one.
Wizardry. Okay. I'm assuming that their kind of like functionality is.
Do you see the list? Did that pop up for you?
Yeah.
Okay. They all do different things. But like the way I'm rolling these is you can make a intelligence plus proficiency check with each tool, and if you roll high enough you can get a fun sorry, my dog. You can get a fun effect based on what's happening here with it. For example, if you take like glassblower's tools, you can get like a
So
funny
as much as
flask.
I'm thinking not necessarily for me here, like what other people might be able to use as well. Knowing
We
other
can-
people's like.
We can hold off on that. Just think it through, and then I'll continue with everything else. Sorry, my dog is antsy, so I'm going to take her outside for just a moment into the backyard.
Okay.
Applause.
Poopers.
Popper dogger.
Pooper puppers. I want a dog.
Same. I want a dog so bad.
Ever since we've moved here, we've wanted a corgi. But not only does our landlord force us to pay half of the friggin' construction work being done to the house, but he also says no kids and no
No
All right.
pets.
no pets.
That's
I love
Dumb.
living here.
No
Sorry.
kids, no pets. They're the same thing, right? No, they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great until he forced us to pay for most of the construction work going on in the house. That was great.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So, what were you guys doing before? You were asking about if any guards had come around, right, Silo?
yes.
Annabelle will say, I've done good to try and make sure that nobody found the kids here, so I don't think anyone's come around. There was someone who came by the first day to get rid of a bunch of real fancy shit, but all that shit's gone, and with it, unfortunately, a lot of her things, but leans over as you're frantically trying to create your own tools during this short rest. I think she'll be fine. She's always been good about this sort of thing. Who's that bloke? And he'll point at the and what are you? Sorry, wait. Let me actually do an investigation check on her. Her int is probably like 12, smarter than the average bear, but not by too terribly much.
Smarter than a bear, that's good.
Yeah.
Smarter than the average bear.
Looks at Garrison.
She'll kind of look at you.
Bear.
Bear. You look like you're made out of metal. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this sort of stuff. That's sort of Issa's whole deal.
She's a magical. Wait, we know she's got like the sword.
Yeah.
She's
You've known for a while.
They are a magical creature powered by magic. Easy enough.
Mixture
That's
of tools
blah.
and magic.
And wizardry.
Sounds incredibly badass. And she's like, just like all of the kids are eyeing you except for the little tieflinger who's just like a little bit more afraid. But like the kids are, especially the kid holding the stick, thinks you're really cool. it's nice to get good attention for being different.
Yeah. Good attention for once instead of, you know.
Everybody went try to kill you.
Yeah.
You'll see little Charlie, the youngest one, is just gonna say, "Alright, how?" And she'll just like sort of like tap you, and like you will see. Probably this is the first time someone has tapped you. Probably one of the only times outside of maybe
I did more than tap her.
Issa that touched you, like physically touched you. So
Oh,
what
shit.
what
Hang
is
on.
sort
Sorry,
of the
sorry, Silo is they, right?
Yes.
Oh, poop. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
and it's bizarre because like once again someone is just kind and it's weird. And he's like just trying to like in the way that like a kid doesn't know what they're doing and wants to touch everything. It's like so yeah.
It's innocent.
Yes. And that's the point. And you will gain like a flash of insight, a brief memory, of a voice that was at one point yours, or at least was almost so close to you that it felt like it was yours.
Right.
A declaration to protect the innocent and do right by others. To be a just king for the sake of those who do not have the power to defend themselves. And you will suddenly get an inexplicable sensation of deep sorrow.
Okay.
Like you just remembered a bittersweet memory.
Okay.
And I will leave you to interpret that. At a certain point, Jekyll does pipe up. All right. After like investigating the area and like taking a good look at everything to make sure, listening to what the kids are saying, seeing what Issa's doing. Okay. You've asked her questions, just please, for your sake and mine, ask them carefully. I'm afraid of what he might do. They might do. And he is going to cooperate with you all. Who is questioning him? What do you want to ask?
I bring him some water.
Ooh.
I would think Desi would probably want to ask him about Jack.
Maybe, but we can hold that off. Any of you two want to have anything in particular?
I'm gonna ask him what was his deal with Jack?
It's not... It's a little bit more complex than that. He's a convenient tool to them, to the higher-ups, the people. And you can say that as he says that, like he's, like turns around, like he's afraid, and then like he's expecting something to happen, and then he, like still tense, but like continues talking. Jack is one of the most effective tools the aristocracy has ever had. And they are not happy that that things have gone awry. They have found my deal is they were threatening to cut off my supply. My supply to myself. To me. Do you know what it's like to lose yourself entirely and to not know who you are or what you did and fear for the people closest to you? Edric,
Cold feet tubing.
give me a flat d20 as you do find yourself going through your memories.
Who's doing the roll?
You, Edric,
Me. Okay, flat d20.
the Yield Reborn.
And whoop.
Honestly, it's kind of fitting that you would get a sort of mundane memory. They will mention a flashback to the aristocracy, yourself, someone you are different and everything, and you'll think about it and try and empathize, and you'll just imagine in a court, an old one. You're just, when you are not a humble servant, when you are not a fearsome investigator or for the mob, you are not feared. You are just respected and humble, a servant to a greater purpose. And as you look up at the sky, you kind of just flash back into yourself. And you kind of understand what it's like to be someone completely different.
I have to say, Doctor, I kind of understand what you mean.
Sorry. I hope I'm not overstepping. Is this okay? Do you like this?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry.
I'm actually playing with what you're playing right now. I like it.
He'll sort of like, I'm gonna roll an insight check on him. Because he's paranoid right now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be right back, guys. I need to go take my meds. Thank you, Disney.
No problem. Take care.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. Do you want us to wait or... Oh, she's gone. Oh, is she? Not?
No, we'll
I
wait.
am
We'll
now.
wait.
I am now.
Okay, bye. All right. He'll just look at you, and the look on his face is he doesn't know if he believes you or not, but he's just gonna continue. If they cut off, they will cut off my supply to my transformation potions. These chemicals, they're important. If I can't have them, if I'm provoked, even slightly, there's a chance, however slim, that I turn into him again. I don't want to be that. Please, you must understand.
Having a touch in the underworld, I already have like a bit of knowledge about black market. Can I check? Can I take history, or would it be?
Would probably be history, yeah.
Okay, I'll do a history check then.
Holy shit.
So I'll remember that in the black market there was a
Things-
little bit of certain things that might actually
there-
help him.
There were people who dealt in strange chemicals and reagents, but they were
So
all in
I'll
a
give him this information.
bracket well above even your pay grade. And that stuff went directly through, not through you at all. It went directly through, God, what was his name again? Oh, Oliver. It went through Oliver, not you. And he would go off on his own, and in fact insist to go off on his own to handle these types of matters. And with your 20 insight history check, I'll give you another tidbit.
Okay.
He mentioned the aristocracy. Oliver was a banished noble. Banished, but noble nonetheless.
True.
That's sort of the hint that you will get.
Okay.
Since a lot of my clientele are usually of, a whole area, including the upper class, could I try and see if he would tell me the names of some of the aristocracy to see if I would know of them or if they were one of my clients?
He'll rattle off a couple of names. Give me a history check, sure. And
oh, sorry. What would you like?
A history check.
History
And
check. Sure.
weirdly enough, Milk, give me one too.
This is where he starts mumbling, Colonel Sanders, Ronald McDonald.
No.
Oh.
Well, Garrison, I'm not surprised.
Man,
No. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
there's two kinds of people.
I don't remember what's going on.
I think
Okay.
I remember something. Wait, never mind. That was just a brain hurting.
No.
Thinking hurts.
Himbo.
For the briefest moment, I'll let you know if it comes up what you failed, but this would have been really cool. Okay. For Desi, as you're like thinking, like what could these names have been? He will rattle off some like highly. He will rattle off the real names of some people that you would. Okay.
Question.
Can
Do we still have the blessed effect on us because it's still there?
No.
Okay.
It only lasts for 10 minutes. Sorry. Holy shit. What the fuck is happening? Okay. And he's not bound by a. He's not tied up yet anymore. He's not tied up yet or anymore. I'm not sure if
I've
we're gonna
returned.
tie him up.
Welcome back.
Hello, Shiggy.
Welcome back.
Hello, back. I am Dad.
God damn it.
Where?
Every time.
Where?
You will be mostly familiar with a couple of the it'll take you a second, but like you'll remember through your like snooping These noblemen never gave you their real names, rather code names. And most
Makes
of them would
sense.
be like would be like some fun joke or pun, because it was like, ooh, sexy, and this is exciting. They're going off with a pretty lady, and they're
It's Bottomsworth.
yes, they would be like Bottomsworth, Longwood,
Oh.
Tall, Mr. It would probably be, the two would be, there would be three, sorry. And I need to come up with these now. Longwood is definitely one, who ironically was very average.
No, that's what I said.
I'm
I
sorry.
was about to say, this sounds like the setup to a Simpsons skit.
Bottomsworth was actually a bottom and into some of the more kinky, aggressive sort of BDSM type things.
Yeah.
And
You like my bottoms.
and Mr. What would be another one?
IP freely.
Nah. And Dickinson, I don't know.
Richard Dickinson?
Mr. Dickinson.
Yeah.
Mr. John Schlong.
Hey, oh!
Yeah, fuck it. They're all going through. But you've like snooped around in these people to know their full name. Their real names, and I will type them out in chat. The first one is I hate names, and like every time I look at these, the first one would be I can't type there. Why am I looking here? Why am I on the wrong fucking... I can't type on my stream view. Sorry. Slash, it will be... So Trent, it would be... I'm bad at names, so forgive me. I am just gonna use
That's fine.
a fantasy name generator.
I mean, to be honest, I really didn't care about what their names were when I met them anyway.
But you do sort of catch, oh, that's the same person twice. Whoops. You did sort of catch their names as people who were eccentric and rich, and you got money out of them, for sure. Probably some of your biggest paydays. These are some very high value clients. And you'll all know that they sort of... You've sort of pieced together that they were rich, but you didn't know, like, how rich they would be. And he's describing truly, like, members of the aristocracy. And, like, old money in England. Which kind of makes sense. He will continue on saying, they've bought and sold many different parts of the city. Temples, homes, businesses. And this is just one extra thing for them. It doesn't matter to them, but it means the world to me. To continue to be me. when they discovered that you, and he'll point at Silo, when they discovered that you existed, it took away their ability to control Jack. Because Jack wants you. Oh. What fuels you, that knife point in your spine.
Roll credit.
He said it. He said it.
I have to. It has to happen once.
He said the title of the movie.
Roll credits.
And
What does... Well, I guess that is a stupid question. I mean... I kind of understand why someone would want it, but... I hope he knows that his hands will never wrap around this hilt.
Giggity.
is that... I don't know these things. Fully does not know if that's an innuendo or not.
Oh, it won't.
He'll continue. I'm sure you'll do everything in your power to. I don't know much about Jack himself, but I do know that people in power kept you, if that is you, under lock and key. An old relic from Arthurian legends, they said. But they would briefly put it under... They would expose it to and put it in less than safe areas to get Jack to kill whoever it is they are need killing. Generally, prostitutes or people who, or outspoken holy men who want, people who are dangerous and are not afraid to fight back against them, or who can bring up information that is personal. And he'll kind of like turn over to you, Avacyn. People like you would be the first to go.
Typical.
Beyond that, I don't know where Jack is. I'm frankly not afraid of... That's a lie. I am afraid of him. Very afraid. But there's more than that. There. Are you happy? I've painted a target across my back and now I don't even know if I can go back to work.
Oh. Don't worry, darling. I'm always good at keeping secrets. Your secret is safe with me.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
We are rolling very low tonight.
Yeah.
Are we?
I mean, this is mostly a roleplay session anyway, but like still, holy fuck.
I don't know. I've been rolling high all night.
I already did my D20, so that's about it. That's all I got. After that, it's all downhill from there.
Oh no.
It's all downhill from here.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Eye of the hurricane, listen to yourself, trying to sets its own needs, send your own needs.
Anyways, what is that 11 gonna give you? I wonder.
He'll just sort of like look at you and like give a weak smile, like, yeah, I hope you're right.
Oh, trust me. It sounds to me like I need to have a visit again with some of my lovers. They won't talk again.
The kind of eye at you. That you kind of like mull over the idea. That could be a solution. I mean, if they are gone, then frankly, you'd be doing the whole country a service, not just London. But
Well,
I'm
unfortunately, I do only do things for myself, so if they do not tell me the information that I want to know about Jack, then I don't have any use for them, do I?
Oh, God. He'll remember, like, did you ever tell him did you ever tell Henry what your goal was with Jack?
No.
What do you... Wait, you're looking for Jack? I thought you just wanted to... What are you doing?
Oh, darling. I mean, when you're trying to find someone that you love, you will do anything to get there.
You will see a mixture of him being crestfallen, confused, and insight check.
Probably upsetty spaghetti.
A little bit turned on when you say that, and he'll just like, wait, but Jack is I mean, even before he was sent as a watch, you want to, I
kind of like slowly like open my legs a bit. Did I stutter?
Oh, you will see that Annabelle will like cover the eyes of the kids like, oh, okay, everybody turn around into the corner. Close your ears and eyes. And Charlie's like, but wait, no. I swear to God, you turn around and I'll make sure there's nothing that grows when you're older. And she'll just...
Damn!
You
I
know,
also listen to the child and look away.
And Annabelle will just like turn over to Avacyn and just say, I don't know who the hell you are, but I need you to keep it clean for the children. Okay?
I like your
We've seen a
energy.
lot. There's still
As
children.
I look at the both of them and I giggle.
You will just see this like truly this probably like 13, maybe at most 14-year-old kid, like just like hold up at you and she's got like a piece of glass like as a dagger that's covered with some cloth so that she can hold it safely, and just like holding it up at you, like trying to threaten you with it.
Is she like holding it up like by my neck or something?
A little
Where
bit.
is she holding
like
it?
it is like a few inches, like maybe half a foot away.
I bend down to where the glass touches my
She
neck.
will immediately back off like, oh God, what the fuck are you doing?
Darling, you think you can threaten me? That's cute.
These four right here are children, Disney. These being younger.
Desi, they are children.
I know. That's why I want to know why they think they can threaten me.
When Avacyn does the whole sexy voice, Isa kind of like misses one of her hammer strokes and like slams on her thumb and goes.
Shit. Yeah.
Now, the adults are talking. You should know your place.
No.
Just had a very like me, Shiggy, not Silo, had this like urge to just be like, but I was only born 2 days ago.
I mean, you can phrase that however you want. You remember being like king of England, and you can phrase whatever you
Yeah,
want.
but like now that I have my memories, I wouldn't say that. But it was just like it was a funny thought that I had. It was like she's like these adults are talking now, and I'm like, but I'm like the youngest one here.
By far.
Yep.
But
I kind of just like
I don't say
cross
it.
my legs and just do like a.
Just. Fine.
Have any fun.
And she will just like say, kids, follow me. We're heading out for a moment. And they will take all three of them will sort of head out, and Charlie like will visibly protest, sort of staring back at you, Avacyn, clearly having some kind of awakening, and we will leave that there as they head out into the streets for a moment.
You're his Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
I feel honored.
He'll sort of just like, okay. Well, I don't know how to help you hunt down Jack or bed him, if that is what you want. I just know the people who use him.
That's all I need.
Or rather, I kind of like shudder a little bit. If you want to know Jack, you'd have a better time with Hyde than me.
Oh, I'm sure I'd have a lovely time with Hyde.
Oh, okay. No, that... And he's like, was sort of aroused before, and now it's like fully like you've killed it, like, and he's not into it anymore. Like, that man is like a brother and an evil one who I would see dead.
You may not be into it, but Isa is. Isa's like sat over the side, like just leaning on her desk, like you can't not facing, but you're very obviously daydreaming.
No, oh my god.
I pick up one of the clothes and throw it at Isa.
Not Hyde, okay?
Oh,
Please.
would you? Oh,
Because that's still me, but no, please, no.
Oh,
No.
you want me instead?
What? I mean, well, no.
Can I do an insight check to see if
Yes.
he's lying?
This is cursed RP. Absolutely, he does, but also really hates the idea of you being with Hyde. Like, more than anything in the world.
Interesting.
He will just continue. If you're... Jack was... The biggest reason I'm in this inner circle is that Jack was friends with Hyde. They were colleagues. If...
Colleagues where?
At the post office.
Don't remember much. But Jack is an intelligent man as well. A doctor. And some part of me that studied and learned slipped away and Hyde found Jack too. And I know so precious few details about it. But I know that I've known him forever. Just not how to find him, what he looks like, what he sounds like. I try to avoid him.
Could you give us a small description, if you remember any details?
He's a man. Likes his hats and coats and knives. I'm sorry, all I can...
How many hat shops are there?
In London,
In London, yeah.
upwards of
A lot
30.
or 30.
Like you were talking about a time in London where everybody wore a hat.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, that's right. Okay.
He will pause and say, I do remember, though. Hyde was running when you had him on the run. I think he was going to look for Jack. I think he knows how to find him.
You know, I mean, it might be a little dangerous, but if we let Hyde back out, we could use that to our advantage and let him lead us to Jack.
Take away the aristocrat's blade. Lose myself forever.
Oh, darling, I can still help you with that.
When he says that, he lose himself forever. He's not looking at you anymore. He's instead looking at the goblin.
Where? Me? Oh, hi.
You're a chemist or alchemist, aren't you?
I've been many
Oh,
things,
Jesus.
love. You give me a nice big tool to use, and I'll put it to good use. And that's what she said.
I'm going to choose to ignore that. He will take off his hat and from a rolled up pull out a piece of paper from a literal hidden compartment in the top of it. Do you think you can work with this? And he will hand you a recipe for the transformation potion.
Gobbo Eyes' eyes just completely enlarge, she sees this. She doesn't need to know what it is, but just by looking at the chemicals, she knows it's going to be fun and interesting to make.
Oh, it is so much of the volatile shit you would only get it in such measured portions that you could never experiment with yourself. When you were working for your benefactor, probably one of these fuckers that he listed off, you would get incredibly measured doses. And he's telling you to use wide, make heavy use of a lot of them.
Hell yes. Isa's stumbling everywhere. It's oh, this? Of course I can make this. I mean, oh boy, what couldn't I do with those chemicals? Yes, of course I can certainly make this. And am I able to choose the thing that I
Yes.
made? I was gonna go the alchemical tools.
All right. You are trying to make potions. I will give you a couple options here. So, this is before the hey, he's handing you off this super god transformation potion. So you will get Your option will be medicinal, combat, or utility.
Let's
What
go
kind of
utility.
utility? Okay. I want you to roll me a d20, and that the higher the number, the more absolutely busted the potion. Yo.
Dang.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Oh. It's potion time. It's potion time. Oh, that's right. It's bustin' time.
You will question. The next thing I have is, so I know what this is. Do you want to test it? But Makari, give me an Arcana check to try and figure out what you made, because you've definitely made something. It's bubbling, it's burbling, and it is well within your knowledge. You've created a potion of haste. What this means is you've essentially made crack cocaine.
Oh no, we're not gonna go through this again, are we?
Like, okay, so
Oh,
she kind of holds up in hand.
Is Boop
and,
gonna
like,
go through and tell chat how to make crack cocaine again?
Maybe.
The first thought
Basically,
that goes into Golbo's head, although she doesn't say it out loud, is, I wonder what happened if I gave this to Hyde.
if you did, with 21, you're able to identify it as a free use of the haste spell, which is fucking busted spell. So it is a 3rd level spell, and what haste does, if I can figure out the full, you know what, I'll just type it out. Yeah, I'll just type it out. Haste. It doubles your movement and gives you an additional action and increases your armor class. So, willing creature, double speed, plus 2 to its armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, an additional action every turn, which can be used to...
Sheesh.
So who wants to be my best friend?
and you are able to roll me a d4.
Because I was also kind of wanting to make something for Silo, to see if we can make them, or help them. There we go. Help.
You were able
get
to make
either-
2 of these. And the thing about potions is you don't have to concentrate on them. So
Nice.
the effect just happens, no concentration necessary.
Nice.
And if you're trying to experiment with Silo, I will let it happen. But on a 5 or lower, there's a chance of permanently debuffing her. And on a okay, here's the thresholds that I'm gonna give you. 5 or lower, debuff. 6 to 10, nothing happens. 10 to 15, temporary buff. 11 to 15, temporary buff. 16 to 19, permanent buff. 20, I get it. I need to rewrite some things.
Fuck.
Nothing happens.
Hey, at least it wasn't a 5.
I just wanted to give Silo
wait.
some loving, you know.
You would need to make an intelligence check. So using your intelligence modifier, that would bump it up to intelligence plus proficiency because she is your fucking daughter. That's exactly a 10. So no, wait, plus 5,
That's 11.
3. That's 11. That's 11.
That's a permanent.
a
I mean, not a permanent.
temporary.
That's a temporary. Yo.
You are effectively given a small. You sort of like strengthen her arms and effectively give her a shield.
Okay.
So your AC is now 15. However, it does
My
seem like
AC
it's,
has been 15.
I increased it. It was
Oh,
15
okay, you
before.
increased it. Okay.
You will sort of feel along your Silas' arm, like, oh, this is like, it's a little wobbly, a little dense, like a little shaky. And you just like slam these plates back into place and sort of like use some molten iron to sort of try and reinforce it. And like almost weld it into place. It's probably won't hold forever, but it'll help her out for a bit. That'll be until you take another, I'm gonna say the last 24 hours instead of just a long rest. Just because I gotta feel, yeah.
Well, there you go. It's nice to be able to put my workshop to good use once again.
Yes.
All right, Sila, you'd be good to go for a bit longer now. And what's more, it looks fancy as fuck as well.
Yeah, it's got like a little Gobbo seal on it. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I need to use a restroom. I'm still good to go if you guys are. We've only really been at it for about an hour and a half. But if you guys need to take a break, now would be a great time to do so. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'm good. I've already grabbed food and I have water still.
I'm sorry.
Disney, please don't look that up. When Boop said it on stream the other day, he just was making things up. He didn't know that it was actually pretty darn close to how it's made. Until someone called him out on it, and he's like, I didn't know. I just was saying shit.
Is this like that one TikTok at the moment where it's like this guy watching a girl making drain cleaner or something, and she is like, cool, so you added that and you made mustard gas.
Yeah, it's Boop was talking about how to compress cocaine to make it better for storage. And he ended up pretty much telling everyone's chats how to make crack cocaine.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I suppose now we know how Boop makes their money on the side.
Yeah, it was very interesting until we called him out on it, and he's like, I did not know that. He's like, honestly, I don't know what crack is. And we had to explain to him that it's a derivative of cocaine, and yeah, it's made into rocks that you can smoke.
All right, listen here, you fucker. How dare you? I believe it or not, I don't know what crack is.
I know. That's what I said that. I was like, we had to explain that that's what that was, and that you had pretty much explained to chat how to turn cocaine into crack cocaine without knowing.
I love education.
I mean, I have just been given it 2 haste potions, so it's basically crack cocaine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really, it is. Like haste is a fucking strong spell. Like seriously, but a nat 20 would have like really given you like a full-on panacea or something. It was that's how. It would
But
have
what
ended
if I
up.
took both at the same time?
If you took both at the same time, I would need you to make a Constitution saving throw once you did that.
All I can think of is that scene from Futurama with Fry and the caffeine.
Okay. It would be a con save, and if you rolled a nat 20, you would get the time stop spell with haste.
Ooh.
Bruh.
And if you rolled anything less, you would immediately crash and like go fully unconscious because you're going into an overdose.
I like those odds.
That's 5%. Still better than gotcha, to be honest, but still.
True.
Yes.
Have you guys tried that new Tower Fantasy?
Nope.
No.
Don't wanna.
Nope. Looks stupid.
I'm just not a gotcha person.
I'm scared of
gotcha.
gotcha. I used to be into Warframe a lot, and that was, I'd have such terrible luck with the stupidest things. I would be able to get rare
Not
parts,
talk
but
about Warframe.
sorry. I don't mean to trigger your PTSD. My bad.
I've spent thousands of dollars on gacha.
God, I saw that like Charlie Critical was playing Warframe, and I was like briefly considering relapsing, and then thought, no, I don't think
Good.
I will.
I'm so proud of you.
I don't think I will.
Wrong, independent boop.
Okay. All right. Since I'm not really in technically still in this break point, oh, Desi's deafened. I hope she's okay. I'll
She might just be talking to her chat.
She's not streaming though. I don't
Oh,
believe.
never mind.
Maybe some personal things. I don't know. I wouldn't put that past it. Anyway, let me read out followers because I never get a chance to do that. Emperor Pollo, Deadly Pell Rider, Altunet, Ita. Oh wait, these are from 3 hours ago. These weren't from the stream. Okay, thank you very much. Whoops, I definitely didn't read out those guys. That's like 3 people that I, 4 people. Oh, Opstrix. Thank you. Java 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, 11, 12, 13. Oh my god, I haven't read out a lot of followers. Holy shit, I'm a terrible streamer. Opsticks, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. You're all gamers. Okay. Anyways, everybody good to go?
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, cool. Moving back into the situation. Hyde will just explain. Jekyll, not Hyde. Will sort of explain to you. Hello. Okay, so. That said. That's everything I know. I need to go hide away in the countryside somewhere. Never to be seen. No. He'll kind of turn over to the Issa again. If you figure out a way, a means to create more of the transformation potion, I'll help you.
Listen, love, I've seen what that stuff's done to you. I don't think it's in anyone's interest for you to be dabbling that stuff again.
I use it when I'm angry, and you've seen what happens when I get provoked, scared, or otherwise put under extreme pressure.
All right, but have you considered maybe using these kind of skills to maybe cure yourself, rather than just preventing the old shenanigans?
Are you suggesting him to Bruce Banner himself?
I don't think I can. I've tried. But the only thing that works is has been the potion and trying to stay calm. Garrison, you were kind of familiar with that concept. The concept of, just because your deity, which I can never fucking pronounce or remember the name of, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Hold up, I need to look this up because I will fucking strangle myself if I can't remember it.
I don't think strangulation works on robots.
Exactly. Which is why it won't be worth it. Of DTY wills, they are a deity of medicine, healing, and forgiveness.
How about you forgive some of this pants grab?
If that's what...
That.
No,
What?
that was out of character. Yeah, I understand. Well, lest you be known, the offer is there. I'm sure maybe once all this is over, we can come to an agreement on trying to find your way around things. Yes, I guess. If it is to be your wish to tide you over the time being, I understand.
I'll... and he'll just sort of like leave.
I mean, especially if it stops you looking at me like in such a begrudging manner, like, geez, somebody needs to put a smile on your face. Avacyn, wink.
He has very confused feelings about Avacyn right now, and just moves to leave. Okay, Lee Take Y is a... Okay. Got it. Got it. I understand.
I shall approach him. It's Jekyll, right? Jekyll's the normal side.
Yes. Or Henry is his first name. Like, actually.
Henry, if what you're having with is issues of your emotions and things inside of your heart emotionally, what if I were able to introduce you to a group of people who might help you be able to control yourself better without needing these drugs? So that way,
Mr. Garrison is AAA confirmed.
No one. What?
AAA? Alcoholics
Whatever the,
Anonymous? Or wait, no, that's AA.
No.
Uh,
AAA is an auto.
It's a battery.
No, this is...
Whatever that drug rehabilitation is.
I just want to thank someone who's used their Prime subscription. I'm sorry, I didn't notice, but thank you very much. I don't get money. I don't get paid for this shit, so thank you.
Now more people do it.
Fuck
You
off, you don't
heard
have to.
of Twitch Prime.
I
You
will
can
kill all
subscribe
of
to
you.
your favorite streamers like Boopbot. Cover
fucking...
for 30 days. For free. Thank you, Emma Zetti, for Twitch Prime.
Oh no, Issa's fucked up a potion. Anyways, give me a persuasion check.
Yay!
Garrison. Please God, don't let this be a bad roll, because this would be very cool. I want to see... a really mellowed out, like, Dr. Jekyll.
What's
I think that'd be funny.
what's the cantrip that gives you a 1d4?
That would be guidance. And I believe you have it, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, sweet. So, okay, can I guidance myself?
Yes, you can.
To give me passage and knowledge from my God as to what to say unto this man.
Yes.
That's
I
a
mean, I
real
have to-
struggle.
That is a 16. That's not a bad roll. Unfortunately,
Nice.
a 1 on the D4, but hey.
Yeah. 16 and 15 are two different things entirely.
He will look over at you. At this point, I've tried speaking to those in the Flame, Church of the Flame. They don't help me. And you will recall that is the The Church of the Flame would be the people who you were talking to in session 1, who are like, no, we're not like a charity. Like, we are a charity, but like, we have to think about things logistically and take care of ourselves first.
Okay, so I would gently place a hand onto his shoulder and say, no, not fire people, me, my people. We have strong beliefs in kindness and assisting those who very much are in need.
Fuck it. I tried most people. Sure, let's see what happens.
I
And
assure you won't regret it.
he will head over to your temple. As you have managed to convince him. Oh god, I haven't updated this overworld map in a while. You guys would probably not even be here. You guys would be you will sort of guide, like, let him know, like, way more or less that'd probably be where you are. Also, this guy is
I
not
was
on
kind
the
of
map.
wondering why Oliver was still there.
Yeah, he's not there. He's sort of just like you do you take him to the temple? Does anyone follow?
Yeah, I'd imagine he probably need direction. Well, no, well, not directions, but guidance to get there. Because
Yeah.
I don't see why we wouldn't go there to help, you know?
yes, we are all now on a holy voyage for like 15 minutes.
As you all sort of make your way over to the temple, on the way, it is truly at this point turning like late night. Desiree,
Yes.
you will sort of close as the sun is beginning to set and like the mood is becoming more dim and sinister. A voice will just call in your head, a woman's voice that you've heard many times in the past and you believe you'll hear many times in the future.
Shiggy,
Yes.
you clickety clack.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have a new keyboard, and it has blue switches.
It is very
Like,
loud.
who is typing like that? Like, holy shit!
I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to ignore it, but yeah.
Sorry. I will mute. I'm sorry.
It's
You're
okay.
good. You're good. It's fine.
Yeah, I got a new keyboard today, and it has blue switches, so it is very like clicky clacky clicky clacky.
What's on the new keyboard?
Yeah.
Color blue is the
Desi,
loudest color of all.
Avacyn,
Yes.
you'll just hear. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna try something. Oh, okay. This is probably the best I'll do. Another must fall. The scales must be balanced. And you suddenly feel the urge to sort of go out into the night. The question is, would you listen?
Yes. I've been
Give me a
feeling some sort of way these last couple days.
Give me a stealth check to sort of slip away from the group.
Okay.
And I'll give you advantage as the night falls and you're more in your element.
Okay.
Holy shit. Avacyn
We
will.
don't see
Bruh.
shit.
Holy fuck.
Okay. What just happened?
Avacyn sneaks away from you again.
What can I do? Wait,
I don't
I do
think you can
something?
beat that. That's a
I
nat
don't
20.
think I can. But what if? Can I at least try to do a roll?
Sure, but I like at that
What
point
would
I
it
don't
be?
think
Insight,
perception.
perception. Gotcha. Mm.
This is where you realize that
No.
whilst you've
Oh
all been
no, I don't see shit.
You're kind of
you've
just
all
like
been
focused on
journeying-
your current quarry, which is like, okay, we are going to handle Dr. Henry. I'm gonna get this job over with. We're gonna find the killer and like see whatever this weird conspiracy is, because it could affect. It seems like it's bad for business, and moving forward, you're continuing onward towards the outskirts of the city. Avacyn, you find yourself. I don't believe I have.
You the theme song, The Freaks Come Out.
Oh, there's definitely a freak somewhere. And it's Avacyn herself.
Oh, I was about to say, oh, I'm right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Does this map have token vision and on? Let's turn that off so that everyone can see what's happening. Okay. This will be a fun little solo adventure for a brief moment, and I'm gonna cut in and out for a while, just so that we can see what's happening.
Do we finally get to go to the brothel?
No, why do you want
No,
soup
I
so
didn't upload
much?
that map yet.
Oh.
I'm
The soup
sorry.
for you.
You will look out into the street again, and you would probably have, let's do this. You're out into the streets, and you're... Or is this one what I'm looking for? Yeah, I like this one better. Okay. It is nighttime. You are all on your own yet again, and you are on the hunt. Just as much as other people appear to be. And on this street corner, in front of a statue, far from the main streets, you will sort of see a bunch of other women sort of lounging about, lying around, waiting. And you will begin to do the same. Sorry?
Usually what I do to stand out from amongst the competition, is this a statue over here?
Yes.
I am going to kind of sit myself on the steps of the statue. I'm going to pull out my lyre, and I'm going to start singing. Kind of like a
First of all, I will like to apologize ahead of time for everything that will happen. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Next, you will roll me a performance check.
Yo,
What the
Desi with the good
fuck?
rolls right now. Holy shit.
oh.
And it was the greatest song in the world. Oh, right.
Tenacious D. Yes.
No nat 20 could have been more unfortunate for me right now. One moment, please. I need to find a...
Oh.
One moment.
All of the other women.
I'm
leave in
going
shame.
to... You will begin to... so I'm going to pivot really quickly. You will begin to play, and not only will you like get the attention of all the men, but some of the women as well, as they like sort of like look at you like, oh, like kind of like almost very seductively, and the men like almost don't want to speak up because they don't feel like you're too expensive or they're not worthy, but like they're just sort of staring there looking like they're honored to even be in your presence. For starters, all charisma checks made with people tonight, advantage. No, that's what's going to happen. We're going to establish what happens later as we head back to the overworld map, and I take some time to collect myself from that. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. The five of you sort of move on to the old abbey, and immediately upon this, I'm going to need two, and the two of you will have some pretty stark memories come to you. As we activate this scene that probably also has token vision. Ooh.
Oh, nighttime.
I need I need what would it be? How would I describe this? Sorry. Shiggy and Nox, please give me a no check required. Shiggy will just like get this rush of memories immediately. But Nox, I will need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, and I want you to roll low. But
So
if you
I don't
roll
have to
high-
roll.
No, because you're
Okay.
like, this is like flashbacks, like you're remembering something critical here.
Okay, and how do I do that if I don't see my token?
Go to party overview. So go to the actors directory.
There's
top left hand corner. Right hand corner. You should then see players and then your token. Double click that.
Wait a second, I'm looking for it.
It looked like three little people.
The little people, yeah, I got that. Okay.
There will be a folder that says player.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Oh, you want me to do what kind of roll?
It is
A wisdom roll?
Yes.
A saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, normal, or with advantage?
Let's say disadvantage. Okay. Interesting. There's a song I'm looking for, I just can't find it. One moment. Machine, Nichols theme. Rusty. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I won't use it. I'll just use this. You know what? I'm like changing my mind about a lot of things here. We'll just wait. Fuck it. Fuck me. Sorry. Professionalism. Okay.
It's
Haha.
okay.
If you gave me the chance, I would take it. Sorry.
Except
I was
Avacyn's
gonna
not
say,
there.
she's supposed to be
Ooh.
there.
Ooh, she yeets herself into the oblivion. Shiggy, you
Yes.
will find yourself immediately in a place where you feel comforted and like this was a safe place. Is a safe place. Was? Is. Was? Is. It is. It is. You feel almost at rest here. And Nox, you will remember feeling that even more so. I don't think you've ever... How many times do you think you've ever been outside of the central city?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Many times.
Do you think you would have entered temples and churches like this?
Oh, yeah. If the target is in one of those establishments, I would have went in there anyways.
Well, you would have seen... You haven't been in this building. It's always been too decrepit for people to consider hiding. And even when you receive reports about it, it's just an old temple. But now it seems clearer and still very damaged, still in need of repairs. But a flash of memory comes back to you. And the thought that you will get will be, no, I can keep going. Upsilon.
Yes.
It is as if time feels... why is Shiggy... Shiggy, are you still looking at...
Huh?
I mean, Makari, are you looking at the map in daytime?
I see it in daytime.
Okay. It's... Hold on. Let me... You should be in this one. What the fuck? There we go.
It's time zones.
Yeah. It's a time zone. Shit. Okay.
About that time, love.
You will look around and see snapshots of this place sort of like fit together with the clearest memories, with clear memories that are being uncovered. Everything else is like bits and pieces, but you remember in grave detail that last time that you wore clothing. A knight holding you, saying that Lucan has already fallen. We cannot go further. This was the temple you were at. And I'm gonna pull everyone away for a moment, as all of you will sort of see Shiggy move forward, and her eyes will and her silhouette changes slightly to that of one that is more masculine, but still around a little bit shorter. And then you will see that her skin changes almost to wear full plate, but it is damaged. And Shiggy, stepping forward, the memories that you'll get will be fully. You will come to a realization.
I have come to a realization.
You... God damn it.
Brother.
Sorry, I know I talk very slow, alright? Fuck
No,
off.
I know. I'm being silly.
I know. You'll come to the realization that you were not the king of England. In fact, you never were.
What?
But you were wielded by him.
Brother.
And nobody would know better. Nobody was closer to him than you.
I'm still the rightful king of England.
Oh, for sure. After all, you are wielding yourself. And
Yes.
thus you are the only... You are wielding yourself, and therefore you are the rightful king. But the last king, you remember his grip loosening. A younger servant falling while carrying your master forward. Screaming, not screaming, but just crying and like telling his brother that he can keep going, that he can help before the life in his eyes slips away. You will see that older brother that night bring the king forward all the way up to the altar. With every step, you will hear sounds of battle, sounds of coup, of a bloody coup undergoing. As you were laid to rest at these steps, with the paladin giving a prayer for the fallen, not wielding you, not putting upon himself the burden or giving himself the responsibility, but just standing guard as the invading force burst through the temple and killed him, wrapping you up in a cloth and taking you away.
Nope. We lost Makari.
Oh, Makari? Shit. Hold up. I don't see her in chat. Wait, shit.
Yeah, disconnected.
Sorry. Makari's player's missing. I mean, she's not the most relevant to the scene, but I'd still like her to be here. Lou, can you sort of hold up. Let me DM her.
Probably lost internet then if it went immediately offline.
Hey, you alive? Question mark. Okay, if not, then we've been streaming for about 2 hours. I can probably call it here. Oh shit, somebody followed. Thank you. Kilua, Zoldik668 for the follow. I guess now I have the time to do this. And yes, it is one-shot music. I love the game, and I think it has a really good audience. Damn, there goes like 90% of the color in this party.
Are you saying that we're bland? Is that it?
No, I mean, literally, all of you are like toned down gray, black, or white.
I mean, you're not wrong. Get a bit of green.
Yeah. Okay. I'll finish this scene, and then if she's not back, we'll call it for the night. But
Okie dokie.
Nox, as you continue to wander through here, stepping into this temple for the first time, a wave of nostalgia and pain. You'll get a twinge of screaming out, I can help, I can do more, I can keep going. Weakly. And I want you, if you would kindly give me a flat D20 memory check, but also add your knowledge from a past life. So add a D6 to it.
Right. That plus a D6.
Mm-hmm. With a 17. How has this been kept from you? You're looking around and your memories will bring you back to a different name. Lucan. That was your name before your current alias. You've had many names in the past, but that's your name. Lucan. How have you forgotten? You were a knight long ago. Even when London, or at least back when London was being formed, you were part of something greater. And this is where it came to an end. As you look at Upsilon, you will see familiar armor, a familiar sense of respect and awe. And then the realization that it's just a memory. And that this thing you've been traveling with probably is remembering it is not the person you respected. It is not Arthur. But it remembers him too. And as you step up, Shiggy, all the way up to the throne, to the altar,
Yes.
you will just be stopped by a woman. What are you doing?
Taking my rightful place.
This is... I have never seen you at this temple before. And Garrison, you will see Lynn over here, just like was cleaning the entire time and just like watched as everyone sort of just watched this automaton walk up the path and stand all the way up to the altar. This is not one of your temples of the flame. At least, if that's what you're looking for. It's, we follow Li Tegao. Tieguai. We follow Li Tieguai. I don't think... Garrison, you know this one, right?
For about a day, yes. I don't know. Maybe she just... Maybe they just want a seat.
Maybe they just want a seat. I love it.
I'm taking my rightful place on the throne.
This is not
What
a
throne?
throne. This is a temple. And as she says that, you will, like, it'll hit you even further that this is where, this is a temple. This is where we come to worship, pray. This is a place of community. A flash of memory will come back where this is a temple. This was a temple. This was a temple of the Holy Flame. And then the coup happened and it got destroyed. And you fled because everything was, you didn't flee. Arthur was forced to flee. His court, his knights, traitors, and the loyal ones are few in numbers. He fled after a grievous injury, and on the slab, broken and cracked and shattered, you can almost see the shadow of where he once was. You're welcome. I mean, the temple is open to all, but we are repairing, so please... Please do not break anything. And she will let you pass.
And I continue to walk forward.
Give me I want to say give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Or not Arcana, just... No, what would it be? Yeah, Arcana.
Okay.
Ah, damn!
Ooh.
Finally a good roll.
When it fucking counts too, Jesus. Alright, you will move up to the table, this altar, where the last knight of the Round Table prayed for the king, the last true king of England. And you are able to sort of touch the area, and in you comes a surge of passion and sorrow and understanding. How did the aristocracy get even a fragment of your whole self to be... Well, they were the usurpers. They kept this fragment and used it as they see fit, because when England fell, truly fell, they were not worthy of it. And this is how they got around it. You, however, find yourself in an interesting position where you are worthy of yourself. Is that not correct?
Well, of course.
And I'm gonna give you something a little bit early, a little bit free.
Okay.
You will gain the ability of an Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
A free, doesn't cost anything invocation.
Ooh.
It will, it's basically, you add 3d8 to, 2d8, sorry, to a spell, to an attack, like if you were smiting as a paladin would.
Okay.
A memory of your past self. As this reminiscing happens, another figure will approach the two in the back. The priest, another priest, orcish, will sort of approach and say, "Ah, goblin, and you." He'll actually approach Issa first, who'll say, "Many have... Do not worry. You are welcome here. All are." Oh wait, Makari is not here. Fuck. I'm gonna end this here. Because at this certain point, if Makari's not there, this is the equivalent of just like... if I keep going, this will be the equivalent of like me fucking getting high on my own ego with roleplay. So I'm gonna call it here. Wait, no, shit, no, I said, no, I forgot, we can do stuff. Nope, we can do stuff, and this makes sense. We can do stuff and it makes sense. We can do stuff and it makes sense. Hold up. Wait, I had a thing here. Fuck. I need 5 seconds. Please. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I forgot about it for the briefest moment because... Okay. Everything is okay. I need to scroll up into my hidden bot channel. Alright. Search in... Okay, cool. I think I got it. I've got it, gamer. Hold up, let me make sure I'm clicking on my DM screen, not the... Alright, open link. Thank you. God, if I had accidentally leaked this, I was going to kill someone. Okay. Cool. I didn't create this actor because I didn't think I'd need it. Okay. I was just gonna... So we will head back over to the streets with Desi. In just a fucking moment, bitch. As soon as I can upload art. Because I keep forgetting to fucking do that, and then I lose everything, and I'm sorry because I'm...
Oh, hey, Boop.
Yes?
After we're done with this session, I sent you a PDF of a certain build that I found on the internet. Probably heard of it. The Pact of the Trigger.
No, I have not.
But
I
you're going to
will
be interested in it then.
take a look at it. I will take a look at it eventually. Cool. Oh, whoops. You will sort of... where the fuck is... There we go. There we go. And now we go back to the simple secrets. So, as you continue on, very few people will sort of like, and the night grows ever darker. Fewer and fewer people will begin to sort of rush over to your aid to listen to you because like these people just fully do not have the self-confidence to sort of approach. And then you will sort of see a sort of lonely man come up. Wearing, not like a super fancy hat, but his clean clothes and everything. Oh god. What the fuck? Do you want to hold that now? You can roll it immediately. And just hold on to your tail, Desi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press that. I was
Okay. Okay.
I didn't realize my key bindings did that. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You're okay. All right. So you find yourself in front of a man, sort of clean, clean face, well-kept beard. And he looks a little timid and quiet. Your song is very pretty.
Oh. I do, like, put my hair back behind my ear, the little coy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Are you aware of where you are? I mean, this is a... He'll gesture over to the rest of the women who are just like a little pissed off at you, but that you look so good next to them, but also weirdly happy because you're getting all the guys horny and they don't think that they have a shot with you, but they can think they have a shot with the other girls. Are you? He'll...
Use your words, darling.
Are you a woman of the night as well?
Oh, you're asking if you would like to take me home with you? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, yes.
Oh, since since you are so cute in the way that you asked, yes, you may.
He will sort of nod. Okay.
Can I also do an although I don't know why my screen is like black. I can't see anything.
Oh, hold up. I can probably... I turned the darkness up a little bit, but this might be a little... It might have been a bit too much.
There we go. Okay.
Yep.
Can I do an insight check to kind of see like how like does he seem like weak?
Sure. You're using guidance? He's not particularly strong, but you think he's very, like, good with his hands. Just like getting a good look at him. Looking at him, he seems like a doctor type person. Just judging by the fact that he's not super rich. Like, he's here, but his clothes are clean. So maybe doctor? Kind of like looking for a night of fun. Not the strongest guy. You can definitely overpower him with strength. Even you probably could.
No.
I live not too far from here. If you would not mind following me.
But of course. I kind of reach out my hand.
He will take it. Give me, and I want you to give me I want to say wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Well, no, that's the wrong thing.
Okay.
Perception. Yeah, that'd probably be correct. Sorry,
Perception.
I'm stupid.
You're fine.
His grip is very gentle, but like you can tell that he's like trying to be careful, almost like not to hurt or squeeze too hard. But you can tell that like, and this probably gets you excited to know that you think that he has at least in his hands, he have the strength to squeeze a little harder if that's what you prefer. If you can coax it out of him.
Oh, you're so gentle.
Oh, I just don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Oh, chérie, you're so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
Now I do wonder, although, and I kind of push him against the wall of this house. Now I do also like it rough. Could you do that as well?
give me a persuasion check with advantage. Lucky. Oh,
Not me screaming in the back. God damn it.
I think I'd be willing to accommodate.
I like that.
He will continue forward. Down the street here.
As we're
And-
walking, I'm kind of noticing my surroundings, just looking, like remembering the direction of where we've been going.
Yes.
Like left.
You will
right.
actually see that you're coming up to like next to an alleyway, sort of close to a major street. This thoroughfare will, over here, sort of connects to it is a major street, and you can sort of like almost see people like coming and going, but like it's nighttime. There aren't too many people traveling. But you know, that's a good place to run in case things go bad.
Okay.
If you're like scanning the area behind you, there are also like more people. There is, of course, you are still fairly close to the place with the other ladies, and you've know like the women here long enough to know that they're all packing some kind of means of defense, be that a knife or something else, because they have to. And
Right.
they typically stick up for each other because no one else will stick up for them. So you have options in case you need to.
Okay.
He'll kind of like guide you through this alleyway here, like into like a bunch of entrances to a bunch of buildings, and he'll sort of stop like around here, in front of a door. And there are very few people nearby, as he's like fiddling with some keys. I won't lie, I couldn't help myself. I took a look at you and found myself very fond. And he'll give me an insight check. He just looks immediately, like as he's closer to home, you'll see he gets closer to like an area where he's more comfortable. He like gets immediately emboldened and say, and if you like it rough, well, I want you. I just want to hold you still and see you enjoy this. And he'll sort of like come closer in front of this door. Give me a perception check. He hasn't really opened the door yet. He's just excited to get to you. And what he will do is say, please, do not. Just stay there and don't say a word. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You find yourself unable to move, unable to speak. As you will sort of look around and walk about and sort of inspect you. Yes, you will do nicely. I believe you mentioned you liked it rough, yes? Well, none do it quite as rough as me. And you will feel a knife plunge into your back. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You are immediately you will feel something leave you. The voice that was there. Wait. This is... Oh. It's him. And it cuts... Oh, shit. Right. I forgot to reset that. Okay. And it cuts off and sort of drifts and slips away. And suddenly you will find yourself excited as this you will find yourself taken just from this one like moment 12 points of damage as a gash is pulled out, and he pulls out of, and the knife comes into your back, into your stomach, and slides out from your side. He will sort of like, oh, he will look at you with a satisfied grin and sort of say, oh, you can speak now, but please don't move. And you'll find a portion of the spell sort of like lifted. What do you say?
Do I know this is Jack now?
You have your suspicions.
From what the voice said.
Yes. You also know that the voice is gone. It is not there anymore.
And I lick the blood that has come from my mouth. And I smile. Oh, thank you.
You kind of look at you puzzled. You're not supposed to like this. They're not supposed to like this. You, and he'll kind of like turn to his dagger and say, you're not... Who are you? Who are they? Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm. This is a man talking. You will see in his hand, the dagger is not a scalpel. It is an ornate looking blade that has been modified and pieces added over and over and over again. The base of a medieval dagger, eventually overtaken with the hilt replaced with that of a vial, strange fluids flowing through, a strange astral light coming through it, and it's all dripping with a corrosive sort of obscure chemical coming out from the very tip of the knife, and it glows in his hand.
Sorry to disappoint. Sherry, I'm not like most women.
She'll kind of like, buy another. He'll kind of look sort of like disgusted at you. No. no, 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 no. And he will fully leave the area. Sort of enraged and like upset that you liked it.
Somebody got blue-balled.
And as he's running away, give me an insight check. You suspect the reason for that. Someone else liked it before. And can't help but think maybe that red-haired bitch is part of the reason for it. And that is where we're going to end for tonight. Okay.
For cinematic purposes, could I do one last thing?
Sure.
With that thought, I kind of slump against the wall, kind of shaking. And I want to start touching myself.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. We're done.
Crazy.
We're done. We're done. I'm out. We're good. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope this was fun. Okay.
For Desi, it was.
I'm sure it was. Yep. This was my fault. I signed off on this. I let all this happen. This is my fault. Thank you guys very much for coming. Bye. This is like
Well, thank you for having us again.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. I need to go to tea time. Bye, guys.
Bye, Desi.
Okay. Well,
revoir.
Okay.
Somehow I was expecting that she would be doing that at the end.
Yeah. She was gonna go to. Okay. Anyways, I am glad that you guys had fun. Let me see. People investigating that area will find a puddle on a dry night. Okay, sure. Let me just do some. Thank you very much, Diablo, Revi, for the follows as well. I really appreciate it as well. I can't read these out during D&D, but I still very, very much appreciate it. Let me find someone to raid, and let me put on some like ambience here. So, yeah, this will do nicely. I hope it was. I always get a little bit nervous after in D&D games because I feel like is it really fun? But yeah.
Not gonna lie though, when I saw that one little token when she was by herself, I was like, Boop is gonna pop fucking Jack. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't supposed to. Like, straight up, that wasn't the plan. She was just supposed to, like, kill some random guy on the street to prove, like, oh, she's evil. But, like, no. She rolled a nat 20 to attract attention to herself. And, like, literally, have you seen the Tanjiro meme from Demon Slayer where he just like is looking at his phone like disgusting? Like that's what Jack did to her.
Looked at her like, what the fuck?
And just like, no, I'm only into people who aren't into it. So,
I don't want consent. What are you doing?
Yeah, anyways, well, you guys now know his face. Yay. I can post him in the chat in the. I'm gonna post him in the like, hey, that's. I'm going to make a channel for the NPCs and everything, so that you guys can keep a good eye on it, and that'll be.
Also, I don't know if Makari's gonna check the VOD, but if you can send her what happened when she popped off.
Yeah, of course.
She'll be kept up to date.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
Now-
I'm pretty sure it's just the internet that
Oh,
popped off.
probably. All right. Let me find someone to raid.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're playing Pipe Dreamers. Wait. I actually. Gross. God, that's gross. Ew. Okay. It just gave me a recommended streamer that I do not support.
Oh no.
Understandable.
Yeah. Let's see. Who should I raid? Should I raid someone new?
Oh, I mean, if you feel like it. Oh, Shiggy went off.
Yeah. Let me see. I do kind of also want to stream Cult of the Lamb.
Oh yeah, I actually started playing that game earlier. It's pretty fun.
You know what? I'm gonna cut the stream here and start it up again, just so that I can separate the VOD. And I'll play that.
Sounds
For a
good.
bit.
Dookies.
Hope you
But-
enjoyed the game.
I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, honestly, I
God damn
my
it.
job's the easy one.
No, it's not.
Shiggy was muted the whole time. She was trying to talk to everybody before leaving.
Oof.
I swear to God, she does that all the time.
All right.
Oh man.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Big
Yeah,
Man
good
on
night.
Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. All right. I'm going to quickly cut the stream just so that it's easier for me to upload to YouTube whenever I actually do those types of things. But I'll start it back up immediately. Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna join